Yes.
All right, that was Mary Trump. They're being interviewed on US television. Well, joining me now is Peter Mathews, Professor of Political Science at Cyprus College, joining me live from LA. What's been reaction in the US to this book and to Mary Trump's allegations?
It's pretty remarkable because people are, the book's just flying off the shelves. I mean, it sold almost 1 million copies in one day. And the allegations are pretty much of a bombshell. Although people had known that many people thought the president was somewhat narcissistic, that he exhibited certain characteristics that a narcissist would, like wanting excessive attention, being insecure. But she comes out and said, and she's a clinical psychologist, by the way. She has a PhD in clinical psychology. She is his niece. And she says that he exhibits all 9 characteristics of a narcissist. And the main thing is to get people to praise him. If world leaders praise him and tell him he's the smartest and the best, then they can get him to do what they want him to do, she says. And it's very telling. And she says, for example, that it's the best thing to do is to tell him he's the smartest, the greatest, the best, to get people like Mitch McConnell to praise him and then get what he wants, to get Kim Jong-un to praise him and get what he wants. And that says something about politics, that this personality problem definitely affects the politics of the country and the president and public policy as well.
Yeah, because, I mean, labeling him sort of the world's most dangerous man, I mean, it's a title that's usually reserved for despots and dictators, not the leader of the free world. Do you think there's anything in the book that might do the president any damage? Of course, the timing of it coming in a year that he is seeking re-election.
And it's not just about the election, but his credibility and ability to lead the country is damaged even further. Don't forget, it's not just the psychologizing, but it's also the policies such as coronavirus, which has just gone out of control, partly because of his own doing, not tackling it properly at first, not listening to experts, thinking that he knows all of it and how to fix it himself. Those things have damaged him. The economy is in a terrible condition with 11% unemployment, or more than that actually right now, and so many people not having enough money to make their payments, house payments, their bills. All that's damaging him. His poll numbers are showing that. And of course, the book doesn't help in one bit. It confirms some of what people were suspected, especially the middle-of-the-road voter who could swing one way or the other. He's lost quite a bit of support recently, even before the book came out. This should be quite a bit more.
Right. Okay. So she is not sort of being seen as a family member with an axe to grind, but actually somebody with some serious claims about the presidency.
I think many people will see her as someone with serious insight because she's on the ground. She's right there with him. You know, she's the daughter of his elder brother who died prematurely because of a horrible family situation. So she has insight on the family, but also she's a psychologist. And yes, some people think she's trying to sell books. There's always that danger of that feeling. But many people will look at what she's saying and say, this kind of confirms what we thought was the reason he behaves the way he does in the presidency at times. And it just reconfirms for many people what they suspected.
Okay, Peter Mathews, Professor of Political Science at Cyprus College, joining us there in LA. Fascinating insight into the presidency. Thank you.